Find out how I made this old molding into a custom frame for my mother's artwork from like the 1960s using the Rotorazer Platinum saw. It's the saw that does it all. Rotorazer was kind enough to send me this product right here for me to review. It is the Rotorazer Platinum saw. Rotorazer Platinum saw is really easy to use. You can use it for many different types of projects, whether it's a DIY project where you want to build a shed or help build a deck or something like that, to maybe a minor art project or something like that. It's really lightweight, it's portable, and why I'm using it today is I want to make a frame for that piece of artwork there that my mom made, like, I don't know, it was like in the 1960s, early 1960s. And it's really just, it's just mounted, it's like cork mounted on a piece of plywood. And I just want to make a nicer frame for it because, you know, it's something that we like in our family, and it's been around for years, and maybe a little frame around it can add a little bit more durability to it. So yeah, it's really cool, and I think my mom will appreciate it. Hello, and here we are. This is going to be the piece of artwork I'm going to be building a frame around. It was made by my mother in the like 1960s, early 60s. Even has her maiden name on it. But here is the Platinum Rotorazer. It is really cool, packs a punch. It's not a very big cutting project. Basically, I'm going to do 1, 2 pieces, and then I'm going to cut up the side, the middle of this piece to make the 2 halves of the frame, and then the top and the bottom half of the frame. And then I'm going to be painting it afterwards, so I'll probably have to put a photo up or something like that of the finished product, because I'm going to have to glue it and then paint it. So here we go. Okay, next I'm adjusting the guide here so I can run the Rotorazer up like this, the side, so I can get a straight cut and account for the 2 halves that I'm going to have. Okay, so I've adjusted it to the size I need. I'm going to turn on my vacuum. Here we go. So I got my sides that I'm going to be putting around my mother's artwork, and I got to glue it, paint it. That's going to be the total part of the project. Rotorazer Platinum, that's right here. This is the one I have. Has over 4,500 RPMs. The basic model is very strong with 4,200 RPMs. Now, this saw pretty much can replace every saw that you have. It's 7 saws in one. That's not possible, you say. Well, let me list them out right there. We have a tile saw, we have circular saw, band saw, hand saw, miter saw, jigsaw, hacksaw, even a seesaw. Well, you can build a seesaw with the Rotorazer Platinum. Also includes 3 different types of blades. I have the 2 here and the 1 inside the Rotorazer Platinum right now. Now, the one I have in there is the Tungsten Carbide blade, and then we also have a high-speed steel blade and the diamond blade. Whether you want to use tile or ceramic, you use the diamond blade. Soft metals and plastic, PVC, that type of stuff, use the high-speed steel blade. And then I have here, which is, you know, your standard tungsten carbide blade. It will be used for woods and stuff like that. Very easy to use. There's lots of safeties on here. You cannot move this, which is your blade depth guide, until you move this finger and then turn on your thing. There you go. See? You have to use your thumb to actually activate the blade guide into the appropriate depth. I have it at the deepest setting, which is 26 millimeters or 1 inch, and then it's very easy to adjust. There's a guide right there. Slide it to where you want it to go. Let's go 5 millimeters. Slide your thumb. You want to make sure, without even activating it, don't use the trigger on the bottom. And then boom. That's pretty neat, huh? I like it too. That's the adjustable depth guide right there. So you have projects coming up. Go ahead to www.rotorazer.com and purchase your own Rotorazer. Again, you have your choice between the Platinum and the Basic. I highly suggest the Platinum because it comes with so much cool stuff that we'll get into a little bit more. So let's get some more features about it. We also have a rail guide that is also in the handy dandy carrying case. It's right over here. It's very easy to use so as to make those straight lines when you're cutting. So you just want to insert it right here. There you go. There's a little nub there. So I'm going to slide this in. And then, I'm going to loosen this so we can get, wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? Again, I'm just a trier. And then you can adjust to where you want it and lock it in by using that nub. So it's in there. You can go straight. You won't put your hand there, but it'll go straight from that line that you measured and everything like that. It's just really cool. Also has like a really long cord. It's over 10 feet long. And that's really cool. And if you hate a mess, don't like messes, also included in this carrying case is a really neat feature. This end goes into your vacuum. This end goes in right here and collects the sawdust. It's in there. I just grab these to tighten over as I try to get my hands out of the way. And then voila, you turn on your vacuum, you turn on your saw, you start cutting away. All that sawdust goes in here and into your vacuum. Pretty cool. Nice features to the Platinum Rotorazer saw. Love it. You have to go to buyrotorazer.com. Go there, get your very own Rotorazer. Excellent product here. I'd give it 4.5 stars out of 5 because it is such a handy tool. I'm not giving it a 5. You know why? Because of me. I still haven't figured out how to utilize this as best as possible. So far, I'm making frames still for my mom's artwork. And I think it turned out pretty well. And she does too. She's really appreciative of it. That, something that she created, I treasured. So please give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. What are your special DIY projects that you're going to be working on? Let us know. Leave a comment below. We'd like to hear from you. If you have any questions, any tips, go ahead. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. So hit that red button down there and subscribe to the channel. Try to grow our channel's followers for DIYers like you and a DIY trier like me. And let's try to expand and grow this channel for us. All right? Click in the description below for more information and for a very special offer from Rotorazer.